wow. What was the biggest fish you ever caught? I mean, do you have like a top 3 or 4?
The biggest one was probably a shark. I mean, we drag up 800 pounds, 600 pounds.
This shark, shark.
They're big sharks.
That's like me saying, hey, I'd call a lion today. Nonchalantly, I call a lion. Yeah, no big deal. Welcome to the Healing Project behind the scenes YouTube channel. If you or anyone in your family and friends would like to show your support towards the Healing Project, feel free to order one or more of our t-shirts. Simply email us at allwedoiswinforyou@gmail.com. All proceeds goes towards the funding of the ongoing Healing Project documentary. If you would like to support our team, you can Cash App us at the profile provided in the description below. Any support by you is greatly appreciated by our team. Thank you. Hello and welcome back to the Healing Project behind the scenes YouTube channel. Today we're going to do something just a little bit different. We had a couple of the interviews on the past videos, but I've been asked to show some of the raw behind the scene footage. So this one you're going to see along our journey. We had 3 tires that went flat literally in the same trip, and it was, I think, within the hour. So once we got the 2 repaired, then we had another one blow at a construction site along the road. So you're going to get to see some of the headaches that go along with the trips, as well as an interview that we had with Captain Tilley on the East Coast. Now, a lot of his interviews, some of it tied in with the Healing Project interviews, but some of his video also is going towards some other projects that are happening at the same time. So today you get to see the behind the scenes. Please keep supporting us. If you want us to come out and interview you, or if there's a group out there that wants us to come out and interview them, please make sure you support us. You can also support us with the Cash App or the GoFundMe to get us out there. We could use your support. Any support helps. But today we're just going to do some raw footage behind the scenes. It's going to clip, but you'll get to see it. I hope you enjoy it. Peace. Yeah.
Only you, but not me.
There we go. Hello, my name is Gifford. We are now on the side of the road here in the USA. We had problem with tire. 2 tire. But now we're gonna fix. We have good friend here, Tony, and also my pet giraffe, Egbert. This is Tony, just like my Uncle Tony, and he's here to help us out. So, thank you, Tony. Jinquei.
But I had 2 little tires left that I never used.
Wow.
It's only been less than a year.
So right now, we have our good friend Tony, and now he's changing our tires. You see how it's shredded right there. Tell this experience about the 3 tires in one day.
We blew we blew the left outside first. And then driving along the curve, we're trying to make it to a stop.
That was 2 tires.
No, the first one blew first. And then the second one blew.
As we were driving, so that was 2 at once. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just telling it how.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the...
No. So the first one blew first, and we're trying to make it across a curve to get to a rest point to, change it. And then the second one blows and strains us on the highway on rims. I think it was like $750 to get both of them, get someone out there and fix them both. And we get into town, and boom, there goes another one.
Some construction site.
Yep. Yeah.
Part of the adventure.
Right.
But at least we get to see stuff like this. Then you say to yourself, you know what? It's all worth it. So this is what's in front of our campsite right here. Chick came out.
Guys, my name is Captain Dave Tilley, and welcome aboard the Wild Rover 3. There's a couple of things I need to tell you about this vessel before we leave port. Number one is the location of the life jackets. The life jackets are located down the steps and to the left inside the mate's berth. Now, hopefully with your cooperation, that's all we're going to have to discuss about life jackets during this voyage. Let's try to keep it that way. Please, 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 should you feel the need to be seasick, the Atlantic Ocean is the second largest body of water in the world, perfectly capable of absorbing any chum that you might throw into it. That means please do not use my bathroom, please do not use my cabin, you may use the deck of my vessel. We can wash that off. Should you get it sick inside my vessel, there is a $100 cleaning fee, because we're tired of cleaning it up. This vessel is equipped with a marine head. What is a marine head? Well, to you land lovers, that's a toilet. The difference between your toilet at home and my toilet here is that the bottom of my toilet is a propeller. Anything that you put into my toilet goes down, goes through the propeller, gets cut into a billion pieces and kicked over the side. If you put anything in my toilet that you did not eat and is not toilet paper, ladies, all it's going to do is tangle up my little propeller. Then I have to take it apart and untangle it. And as you can imagine, this is a very crappy job. And it's one that I just as soon never have to do again in my lifetime. Your cooperation with this matter is greatly appreciated. This is just a simple cruise. We're going to untie the lines. We'll get underway here. Once I get underway, if you guys want to come upstairs, do whatever you want to do, that's perfectly fine. My mate, his name is Brandon. He'll be more than happy to help you. Everything on board this vessel works. Refrigerator, coffee pot, microwave with a stereo over here underneath the cabinet. Play whatever kind of music it is that you like. If you have any questions, just let us know. All right?
Beautiful, thank you. Captain Dave.
So this over here is a color scope. It basically shows from the water level down to the floor of the water or the ocean. This is radar, just like on the evening news, except this one comes way in or way out. This is a GPS, just like what you use in your car, except it's made for boats. It does all sorts of cool stuff. This one right here is a temperature graph. It shows me the water temperatures over the last 5 minutes. That's what the little arc there is. And this is the Autopilot. This is basically what driving a boat for me if I'm in an area that I can use it. And then everything else you see up here, these are the gauges that go along with each individual engine.
I'm doing my passion now, and I fought hard to do, to get here and to be able to do this. What are some things, some advice you can give to people out there listening about their passion? What to do with it?
The best advice I can give to anybody is chase it, whatever it is, and do what you say you're going to do. To me, one of the biggest problems that we've got in the world are all these people that they talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. You got to walk the walk. You know, you got to get up every morning, man. I'll give you the example of this exact boat. I've got a mate that works with me on here. His name's Adam. We ran a 14-hour Gulfstream trip. We came back, flipped, and went on a 24-hour trip. Now look, you talk about a guy working 8 hours a day or 12 hours a day. This guy worked me too hard, or this guy was mean to me and yelled at me, or whatever. I paid this guy the same rate we do out here Spanish fishing, and he's been up now for 30-some hours. You know, you can't pay people to do that.
That's right.
They got to have it in here. And when I hire people, when I look at who my next mate's going to be, or who the next guy that I'm going to work with on the boat, they've got to have it in here. Because if they don't have it in here, we're both wasting our time. You know, as a general rule, what I look for is I look for captains in training. You know, guys that who want to learn to be a captain. And I bring them on as mates and work with them for several years, and then send them off into the world to fly.
Yes.
Now, the question was, well, what do you do with your passion? This same idea works no matter what your passion is. Whether it's being a computer specialist or a lawnmower. You know what I mean? Be the best damn lawnmower there ever was. I mean, make that sucker look beautiful every single day, and be a man of your word. No matter what you're going to do, you say you're going to do it. Stand behind it. Just like you guys told me you were going to be here. Here we were.
Here we are. Yeah.
I told the lady I'd be here. Here we are.
Yes. You know? Yeah. And on the way here, we're like, we gotta get there on time, right, guys? Everybody's rushing everybody. Now, this part, who you're about to see, is Captain Dave Tilley's son. We got to interview him, but here's just a quick snippet of what he had to say as well. People are losing that whole connection with looking at what's good in another person, instead of trying to find everything that's bad in another person. What would you have to say for the youth of our day in this generation? What should they be doing with themselves, their dreams, their goals? How should they operate? How should they be operating? What kind of advice would you give? Especially since you're young.
That's a loaded question. There's more than one step. First thing, shoot for whatever it is you want. If you have a goal, shoot for it. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. The second thing is be more personable in your life as well as others. Instead of behind a phone or a screen, or try to make more better connections with people that are more meaningful. Just always do the right thing, and you never know who's watching. You never know who's going to help you get there. I mean, I couldn't be where I am if it wasn't for helping my dad. A lot of people in the local community. I've definitely been helped more than once in my life. So just always treat people with respect and just do your best.
Zach, tell me the story about working in the city center.
Yeah, so when I was like probably about 9, 10.
Well, you were 9 or 10.
Yeah, I was pretty young.
You'd ride your bicycle down there.
Yeah, I used to ride my bicycle down to the senior center, and every second Saturday of the month or so, I used to have a pancake breakfast. I didn't know nobody. I was kind of bored, so I drove down there one morning. I just kind of like walked in the door. Thought I was on like probation or something, but it really wasn't that. I just really wanted something to do. So for about 2 or 3, 4 years or so, from about the end of elementary school to beginning of high school, I volunteered every month, a couple times a month, at the senior center. Just learn how to cook, learn how to help people, try to serve people, give a little back to the community.
Wow.
And it was.
And you were 9?
Yeah, I was really young. I didn't have a lot to do, so I guess we went fishing.
Wow.
But that was what we used to do, and it was a lot of fun. I met some cool people.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yeah, but when the time came for him to get an appointment to Kings Point.
I'm sorry?
So to get to the school that I went to, the academy, it's one of the 5 federal service academies, like Army, Navy, West Point. Those schools, Merchant Marine. You got to get elected basically by Congress to go. And it turned out that people that I had met at the senior center and served for those many years and grew very close with, helped give me advice, introduce me to the right people to make that happen. So I was really lucky when I got nominated both my first and second time. So,
Your congressional nomination came because of that.
yeah,
Right?
just getting involved in the community and getting to know people. And
Never knew who was watching.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
And you have to operate that way in this world that we live in.
That goes back to what you and I were talking about earlier.
Yes.
Talking about people and treating people correctly, doing the things that you say you're going to do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, after interviewing your son here, I gotta say you did a very good job, Captain Dave.
Thank you. He's a good boy.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good man.
He is. Yeah.
My other one's
Hey,
not your brain. You'll make a lot more money in this world with your brain than you ever will with your muscle. I do both. I use both the brain and the muscle.
Yeah, amen. Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna get some B-roll.
That's it. If you take today's time, how we think about it, and try to apply that to 100 years ago, you're thinking wrong. That's not the world they were in. You see these guys tearing down these statues. You see these guys rewriting history in some ways. You can't take today's morals and apply it to them because they were in a different time period than what you and I are. As long as we're moving forward and we're moving toward something better, we're never going to be perfect. I don't care who we are. I don't care who you are as a person. I don't care who you are as a nation or as a state. We're never going to be perfect. But as long as we're steadily, every day, taking steps towards that goal, in my humble opinion, we're doing right. And we should keep progressing in that way. You know what I mean? And as long as we're moving in that line, then where's the problem?
That's right.
You know, I mean...
And it starts with you.
Yeah, absolutely it starts with you. It starts with each one of us.
And that was some of the behind-the-scenes footage. Please continue to support us, like, subscribe. We'll see you next time.